Do you have an extra room or space in the garage? Would you like to turn that into your ham shack or YouTube studio? Or why not both? Let's look into the entire process, from planning, construction, to finishing.
Kilo 9 Echo Mike Papa, Kilo 9 Echo Mike Papa, K9EMP.
Today, let's go over the planning phase. This is the most important part of the whole process. This phase also takes a little bit of imagination to visualize the final product. Here's an overview of the space that I have to work with. The room is 19 feet long and 10 feet wide. It has multiple roof leaks and mold. The wiring is all on a single circuit and an old fuse box. It's a great size for a ham shack and a YouTube studio, but it's going to need a complete gut and rebuild to make it usable. The easiest way to start planning your ham shack is to just use good old-fashioned graph paper. You can print off your own graph paper, or you can run to the store and buy a pad of it. I opted to buy a pad of graph paper because I knew it was going to take me a few tries to figure out how I wanted to lay everything out. With the graph paper, you need to decide on a scale. With the size of my room and the size of the graph paper, I decided to make each square equal to 6 inches. I then went ahead, measured the room, and laid everything out, including the doors and the windows. Keep in mind the location of your antenna feed lines and your grounding system. You don't want to do a layout and have your antenna feed lines running across the floor or up in the ceiling or down the walls or any longer than you really have to. I also recommend drawing a few different layouts. This is going to help you best decide on what layout you truly want to go with. Once you've chosen the layout you want to go with, figure out if you need to make any changes to electrical or network drops or anything else in the room. Then go ahead and add this to the graph paper also. Since my space is a complete gut and rebuild, I can lay the space out any way I want to. This opens up a lot of extra options that I wouldn't normally have. For example, I can have electrical outlets exactly where I want them. I can have my antennas come into the room exactly where I want it. My grounding system is going to be exactly where I want it, with the shortest possible runs for everything. I can also take a look at everything that's going to go into the shack and minimize RFI. This is going to be a multi-part series on every step of the process. If you want to follow this entire process, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.